Good morning, this is Behind the Build with Switch Vehicles Lab. Over the weekend, we had an EV conversion workshop in which we used our 49 Jeepster and the Lotus E7 as project vehicles for attendees to learn from. Dane is going to talk a little bit more about that now.
So for this part, we had the class essentially put the motor and the controller back on to the Lotus with the adapter plate that mounts with the transmission, and it has your clutch, or sorry, your clutch plates. And they just had to mount this up, set and dial in the clutch properly so it feels good with the clutch pedal. And that's all they pretty much did here to demonstrate how to put a motor with a transmission from a bug. And then over here we have the Jeepster. This was a bit more of a teardown. We removed prior to the class getting their hands on it, we removed all of the boxes, the 12-volt batteries, the DC to DC, charger, DC to DC, and we took out the controller inverter, and then we took out all of these cells so they could get an understanding of how to mount them in a vehicle, how to mount and do all the plugs in the correct order and placement, and routing all of the wires and whatnot that are over here. And then filling the coolant and then bleeding the coolant, since this is a water-cooled system for this one. Not the batteries itself, but the controller needs cooling during operation.
Awesome, great. Thank you for your time, Dane.
Thank you.
If you're interested in attending a workshop or in one of our EV conversion kits, please contact Scott at Switch Vehicles 707-503-9863. That's Scott at Switch Vehicles 707-503-9863. Have a great day.